have you here. Can you just present yourself? Tell me who you are, what you do.
Yes, you said my name is Jagan Chapagain. I'm the Secretary General of International Federation of Red Cross and Red Crescent Societies. It is a membership organization with presence in 192 countries with almost 15 million volunteers.
Can you talk me through the impact of climate on the food and security?
For us, one of the biggest concerns I have seen in Africa particularly, and I had a chance to visit parts of Africa earlier this year, we see a massive impact of climate on the food insecurity. We have seen this 4 to 5 year cycle of drought or heavy rains. The drought doesn't allow the food to grow, heavy rain disrupts the harvest. So we have this unfortunate cycle, and it is a climate-induced crisis. And if we want to address the food insecurity situation in Africa, we have to pay attention on climate change mitigation and adaptation at the same time. And this is something extremely important to be done at the community level. The investment has to be at the community level. People who are affected by the food crisis, the investment has to reach there. And this is a very important message for my organization.
How can we make them more engaged, these people? How can they be more implicated in the reflection and the action?
I think my sense is the communities are ready to engage. It's the international organizations, the government should reach out to them. They are very keen to engage. And
how can we close that gap?
Yeah. So I think the main thing here is in our thinking, in our planning, in our designing of our financing and the programming, we have to make sure that the local communities have a role to play. We have to put them at the center. Rather than a passive beneficiary, they should be leading their effort in the communities.
Tell me a bit about migration and the fact that because of climate change, people have to get out of Africa. This is overseen.
Yeah, this is very, very visible. We have seen that because the impact of climate is multifold. We see the impact on the food crisis, but we have also seen multiple disasters happening that forces people to be displaced from their houses. And what we have seen is actually the number of people displaced by the climate-related disasters is more than the people displaced by conflict. A lot of these people actually get displaced within Africa. The majority of the people who are displaced or who are migrating are actually living within Africa. Actually, it's very small number who actually manage to reach Europe and the Western countries. So of course, when people reach Europe, it becomes the news. But many more millions of people are actually displaced inside Africa. And it's extremely important that investing on climate resilience at the community level, it not only helps the food security, but it also helps reduce the migration and displacement.
Do you have any clues to give to the leaders for that?
I think in my view, it's quite simple. If the leadership would spend very small amount of time listening to the people in these communities. I have done it myself. I visited some of the drought affected areas. By just spending few hours, you understand their concern, but you also understand their commitment to bring about the change. So please give time to listen to the people who are at the center of the crisis, but who are willing to do something about it.
Jagan, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.